First of all, I used View B without the sleeves, and I used a denim cotton knit for the fabric. This dress has 6 pieces. It has the 2 bottom pieces and the 2 top pieces and the 2 facings. 7 if you count the self-tie band, which is optional. The main design details on this dress is the gathered waistline and the gathered neckline. So let's begin with the gathered waistline. The gathered waistline is done by encasing the elastic inside of the seam instead of making a casing on the bottom, front, and back piece. This is great because you could wear any size belt with this dress and have the seam totally invisible underneath the belt. For the neckline, I decided to use bias binding instead of using the facing that came with the pattern. I used the self fabric bias binding. And I just went with the regular facing for the armholes. I also added 1 inch of length to the dress. I don't think I really had to, but I wanted to give myself that wiggle room just in case it was too short. As for the neckline, I think it's still a little too low. And because I'm going to do another dress just like this one, I am going to make a couple of adjustments. So this is the back of the dress. And once again, this is the front. So this is the second version of the dress. Let me first apologize for all the noise in the background. We got air conditions, we got trains, we got cars. I feel like everything is against me this morning, but I am going to get through this. The inspiration for this dress was a DKNY knit dress I saw on Net-a-Porter a couple months ago. When I saw it, I automatically fell in love with how simple, how classic the look of this dress is. I felt like a dress like this, I'll be able to get a lot of wear out of this dress. The inspiration dress had pockets. I think Simplicity did a really good job with making or creating a pattern that just, it looks so much, spot on with the inspiration dress. What I did that was different from the first one and this one is I took up the neckline about 1¼ inches up because I thought that the other one was just way too low. I still used the self fabric bias binding. I also used bias binding for the armholes also. I don't know how I feel about it. In this instance, I kind of felt like the facings was better because this one was kind of, I think it kind of like stretched it out just a little bit, but it still looks good, so it's good to go. I also made the sash a little thicker I don't know. That was just one of those things that I was like, I'll make it thicker. And you know what? I probably will never use this sash, but I just wanted it just in case I wanted to do some type of, I don't know, funky color shoes or something. And I just wanted it to have like a monochromatic look. So that is it, you guys. What else could I add? Oh, absolutely love this dress. If you are going to make it, just remember this dress is made for a woven and a knit, but they take the measurements so that there's enough ease for when you make it with a non-stretch fabric. That being said, go down a size. This pattern has enough room to to give you that ease. So I thought I'll try something different this time. This is the second dress, of course, and this is usually what I do. When I'm finished with a dress or whatever it is, I put it on my dress form. If it's the first time that I'm wearing the piece, I would style it however I want to wear it on the dress form itself. It'll be there for a couple of days. I'll walk by, I'll figure out, maybe I should change this or omit that or whatever it is. And this is what I'm wearing today. So, of course, the dress. I decided to omit the sash because of the fact that I'm wearing this tiered necklace as I showed you in my accessory haul. I feel like when you have lengthening on top, that should be enough. You shouldn't have a sash that's causing more length in the bottom. Visually, it looks a little messy. It doesn't look structured. And seeing that I'm wearing this outfit to work and it is a knit dress, I want to pull it together a little bit more, make it a little bit more structured. This cardigan, it's a stone taupe color. I got it from Kohl's. They had a great deal on this. It was 20% off and free shipping. So I just had to grab that. And that's pretty much it. What I like about that sweater is the fact that it's summer now, so it's really lightweight. But in the autumn time, just the color and the fact that I could layer like a 3/4 sleeve tee underneath it, it's going to make it go a little longer. Than in the springtime, I could come back and wear it without anything under it because it's in a light color. So, alright, so next up will be the photos.